Hello, everyone. I am Raki, energy healer, intuitive, spiritual teacher, and this is your angelic healing message for the week of September 22nd. Before I begin, I wanted to announce that I'm going to be teaching my Angel Oracle card reading workshop on October 5th. This lands on a Sunday at 10 o'clock in the morning via Zoom. And this is a fun workshop where I teach how to do oracle card readings through the intention of channeling the angels. And it teaches you how to interpret the cards. It actually builds your confidence on your readings, on getting in touch with your intuition. You learn how to do different spreads and types of oracle card readings, and you get to practice doing readings for yourself as well as for the other people in the workshop. Like I mentioned, it's fun, it's light, it's easy. This could be for beginners with no experience even with tuning into your intuition. This is an excellent workshop to practice becoming intuitive and validating your intuition. And if my energy resonates with you, the angel's energy resonates with you, I invite you all to join me October 5th. Okay, so you could register on my website, energyhealerraki.com, and link it's on my description. So for the beginning of the week, for Monday and Tuesday, the week of September 22nd, we got the card Declutter. Let go of what no longer serves you, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Create room for clarity and peace within. So this couldn't be more clear. But when it speaks of declutter, one of the first things that we start to think of is our messy home, our messy office, disorganization in the physical realm. But this also speaks of your thoughts, getting organized with your thoughts, putting things in order. What is it that you want? What is it that you need to work on? What are you ready to let go of? Declutter our energy, so cleansing our energy, letting go of the old to make space for the new. Um, this is also true of our emotions, life experiences, and of course, it also speaks of the physical realm, decluttering our homes, our space. This is because our physical and our spiritual are very tied in together. So when we are under stress, you're going to notice that your home, your space is messier. And when your space is messier, our minds are more cluttered and it just becomes a vicious cycle. For the beginning of the week, we're being called to declutter, clean up, get rid of old, get rid of clutter, get rid of that things that no longer serve you and make space for the new, for clarity. Okay, then that's a strange card, by the way, to get for a Monday and Tuesday when we are busy working and we don't have time to declutter either spiritually or physically. But hey, that's what we're being called to do. Then for the middle of the week, for Wednesday and Thursday, we got the card Release Guilt and Shame. Guilt and shame keep you stuck in the past, stealing your power, stealing your confidence, your self-esteem, and self-love. Let go of the weight you carry. For me, when I picked up this card, this is a continuation of the message at the beginning of the week. It is about releasing the past, releasing the clutter, releasing things that no longer serve you. And we're now being called in to take a look at any guilt or shame or any weight that we've been carrying from our past. And it's now time to release it, declutter it, let it go. So the beginning and middle of the week have that same theme. Then for the end of the week, for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we got the card, You Are Safe to Love. The walls can come down now. You're wiser now. Boundaries, assertiveness, and consequences keep you safe now. So this one is a little bit different. It feels like because of the work that you have done, because of the decluttering and the releasing, you are now safe to make space for other things to come in. So following the theme, the same theme, but is a result from the work that you've been doing. Last week, we were also called, or we got the card saying, "You're safe to live." Now we're getting the card, "You're safe to love." And then another funny thing that this message has, aside for giving yourself or having now the space to let something new come in, new love to come in, it has, well, the element of safety, knowing that it is now safe. But I wanted to talk about or concentrate of what keeps you safe now. What keeps you safe now is having boundaries, being assertive, and having consequences that you are ready to implement if your boundaries are crossed. And I could talk about boundaries, assertiveness, and consequences for hours, and I'm not going to do that now. But what I have been noticing is that I think almost all my clients are going through some sort of theme, funny enough, about having boundaries, being assertive, and having consequences in place. Boundaries, I'm going to keep it very short, is something that everyone must have. It is a list of things that you like and don't like, especially focusing on what it is that you really don't like. And not only having this list, but then being assertive in saying, "I don't like that. I'm not willing to put up with that. I don't like being treated this way. I don't like being talked to this way." And it's an action of self-love. And I'll leave it there. And actually, no. Now I'm being told it's an action of self-love, and then go back to the original message. You are safe to love. You are safe to self-love. And I'll leave it there. I'll let that message resonate, but that's what the weekend is for. You have opened up new space for new love to come in, and that formula of love that needs to come in involves your own self-love. Once again, you guys can register to my Angel Oracle card reading workshop through my website, energyhealerraki.com, and you could also book personal one-on-one private sessions with me through the website. And I hope you guys like the messages for the week. Subscribe to my channel if you want to keep receiving messages. And may everyone have a beautiful, loving week. Bye.